Raft. I've actually not played Raft for a few months because all the resource gathering and tree farming and constantly mining wood just to do simple small tasks because it cost a lot. However, through the many hours that I've played, I've finally hit 100 days on one of my worlds. This world is nothing too special. This isn't my first world. I knew how to beat the game and I've already played through it a couple times by the time I made this world. So when I was first went through it, I think I beat the game in 17 days. These these are the 4 platforms where this raft started. And my ramp is still bugged out. Yeah. The first ever thing I did on this world was I built up this way and across, and this is where I originally had my workbench and then my small storage system. But now it is my biofuel for my engines, and also where I keep the heads of all the creatures I've killed. But going this way, this is where we have 470 these things placed out throughout my raft. We are currently at the first location in the mission because, well, if you watched my last video, you know I rebuilt it. We have our horn. And if you go this way, this is my house slash my room. So, you know, this is the paintings I've collected so far. This is a surfboard. I believe I bought that at a trading post. And there's just a bunch of other decorations. I know there's more tiki heads, and I do want to get them. Actually, I don't remember how I got them. And then just random fish I caught on the wall because I couldn't really do anything special. I think it'd be cool if you could put other things up there. Or on the item frames or trophy sims. And then here's just a table to sit at, eat, campfire, or I don't know what it's called. You know, my room's nothing special, it's simple. Coming back this way, we have a little spatula here. I have OCD and I needed the antennas to be evenly spaced out. So they're on the ship, they're evenly, and I put one in the center up here instead of just having it in the way. Here's my windmill to recharge batteries. I would have it higher, and I probably will at some point, but for now this is centralized so it's easier, and I do have extra batteries if need be, so it's not like it's a super issue. And then going this way, we have the guest house, like if I ever have a friend on. Like there's nothing special, it's just a bed, a couple of storage things, got a TV. Go up here, you can play tic-tac-toe. It's a balcony. Those are the simpler things. Right here we have a little bit of water, centralized water for if I need it. We have the paint maker here. We have our flowers with some seeds. And we have paint for if I want to paint something. And I've only painted one thing in this world so far, and that's up here, past our llama area, and they are all named. It's Gomez. We have Tony. Tony was the first one I ever caught. We have Brenda. We have Cupie, Larry, Stuart, Brianette. It wasn't named Brian, but it turns out it was a female. This is out of water, so we just fill it up. And we also have water up here for if we need to collect some more. Up here are our goats. Batteries are almost dead up here. And then up here are the chickens, who go through the most water. I actually don't know what they are. And then finally, in our animal section, we have the bees. With a scarecrow for flowers, just in case a crow comes in here. But the black ones look really good compared to the yellow, but I was just kind of going black strips, everything on it would be yellow. Yellow strips, everything on it would be black. vice versa, and then all the flowers and stuff are in here if I needed to farm them, or honeycombs. And then right down here is one of the first things I made. As you can see, it's vacant, but you go in, and it's a toilet, and you got books if you want to read. You have a light, a little guy there, clock sitting here. You know, got a fish that talks to you if you need it. Going here is my simple storage system. Pretty much everything, a bunch of leaves. Down here would be rope, then we have planks and all of these. Plastic in here. Scrap and nails here. My nails are full. Metal. Stuff that you craft from metal. Which I normally don't have extra of because I just carry metal and then craft what I need. And then you got like every other item that you need. This is extra stuff for stuff that are full, so I can put my nails in here. And then this is my trash cubes. So like if I wanted to put the raw material in here I could, but these are, I guess the leather could go in there. And then I originally had my trash cubes in here, but I moved them out just cause, and then trade coins, dirt, whatever else I want to put. And that leads us down here to the collection net area, where we have 2 rows of collection nets for when we're going. And and then we got the water collectors, so they collect water through here. Over time, I'll probably add more, but for now, it's really not needed. Then you have the engines, which, if you're curious what these pipes are the water that go to where all the storage for the water is. Like over here, where the animals are, the water goes up there. And you have the engine pipes for biofuel, which link all the way back up over here to the biofuel. They both link up. This one goes around the back and comes up and links right here, as this one goes down and over. And, you have 2 anchors either side. OCD, you don't need 2 to stop the whole thing. 1 will do its job. We have lights on the bottom of everything just to make it look a little better. I put them up there, and I have not put them under here or there yet. Going past that, we have advanced storage this way, which it's just going to be a lot bigger items and things, or bigger boxes for items and stuff. Right now I only have planks, and then I just kind of have extra stuff here for now. But this was actually probably the hardest thing I built in the game, trying to figure out how to incorporate these into working to make them look good. But I think it came out decent. I will be making more storage eventually, but I didn't have the materials. So it's right up here we have a piano, and for people who want to sit and watch someone play, they can. But carrying on this way, we have our massive pyramid that I worked on a couple videos back, which is unfinished. I think I have what I want here. Yeah, I want to put an animal exhibit here, and I'm going to move the animals from over there over here, or some. On this layer, we have Steve, whose house this actually is, this entire pyramid. He has his grass, he has his bed, we can put some things here, it's kind of like shelves for him. That's all that's on this floor. And then if we go down, we got our miniature storage and water for Steve. This water does not link up all the way back up there. In fact, it is right here, where you can crouch on this and walk over to trade the batteries if needed. But all that does is pump the water and take it up to the storage room so it can be used. And coming on back down here and going this way, this is just so Bruce can eat it and keep him busy, so he's not biting my ankles the whole time. But over here, so all this entire area and this can be wiped out if Bruce doesn't do it all first. But this is all the extra items I had from working on this. And this is me rebuilding the entire first area. You have the little box to jump up on, you have these to walk up. You got the pillars, best I could do. That can go too. And then you have all the rooms that are basically the same, or as close to the same as that. Almost like the actual story. You got these, then you got the staircase that goes up. You go around. And you have to do the parkour. You don't have the easy lamp thing that's there, like on the actual story mission. You make this jump. You can go up and up. This parkour is a little easier than the actual mission. I'm also going to be adding the turbines and stuff, but I'm going to make the windmills. And you go in here where she's sitting here, and you have the board here with the blueprints. Now, unfortunately, this is really close to my pyramid, so I'm going to be redesigning this side of the pyramid. I may just take the whole thing down a couple of layers, but that's going to be a lot of wood wasted, so I think I'm just going to make it look like this corner of the pyramid got attacked and it's like broken off and smoking. I have zip lines to every location, so you don't technically have to walk. You can ride this all the way down to this central point where you can go to wherever you want. Next being this, which is right above my house, and next to the biofuel is the farm. You got water in here. It's all strawberries right now, except for these. I'm using up the strawberries because you don't get as many strawberry seeds back as when you harvest it. So I'm just kind of slowly going through them till I'm thinned out on them, and then I'm using all my extra raw food up here for the biofuel, and then that's the extra honey I have. Right here is my tree farm. As you can see, it's really big. You know, it's great. Yeah, I don't have to go but to like an island every couple minutes to get more wood, you know? So like, it's not awful. In here, this was my smelter room, but I moved it all because I wanted to design something better. So this is going to be something soon. I'm not sure what yet. And then as you can see, we're low on food, so right here's the kitchen. You know, you got extra recipes right here and things. And you bought these, and then in the fridge you got all the extra fruit. Some smoothies, some bowls, and things like that. These 4 storage things are for raw food for the grills to cook, and then right here is all the meat and cooked items. And then finally, like I said, that was my smelting area up there, but I moved it all over here. What is now the blacksmithing area, which it's okay. I was just working on it a minute ago, and I put everything over here. We got titanium, we got copper, we got metal, and then sand can also be smelted, so I'm just kind of having that at like the desk area, and then this can be whatever. I wanted to have like a chandelier right here, but there's not like any good chandelier things, and I don't have blueprint for these lights that hang down, which I kind of wish I did. So once I'm probably gonna finish my redesign of this up soon, and then go and see if I can't find more boxes and crafting recipes to get all the crafting recipes in the game. I don't know how many I don't have, but I should have everything soon. I've opened a lot. I actually got the achievement for opening everything, so I'm guessing they updated it since the last time. But yes, this is my 100 days survived in Raft. This is what my entire base looks like. Can't wait till I get to 200. Currently I'm rebuilding all the locations, so the first one I still need to finish, and then I'm gonna go to the second, which is the massive yacht, I believe. And then the third one, or I don't know, but the bear one, the big island, I'm not gonna rebuild the entire island. I'm gonna rebuild the towers on it. The ones with the, like, the actual story mission in it. Oh, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be making more Raft videos soon, so if you do want to see me expand this world into greater things, do come back in the future. Anyways, like and subscribe. Oh, wait, I forgot a great rhino shark chandelier. So, you probably been confused, like, how I have 3. I've actually had more, but basically how you get these is when you defeat it, you go and you get his head and you can put it up, and then that's it. But if you go out and the place despawns, like it's not on your map anymore, it's gone, and you re-go to the location, the head will be back down there, and that's true for all. Even the alpha hyena, I've gotten a few heads of it as well, and I've put them in the biofuel thing because I don't need them necessarily. Also, I know like the platform said 400 and you see all of these and you're like, that's clearly more than 400. So it's not 400 planks or whatever, it's 400 of these things with floats on them. And that's what the engines count. So by only having these, it's only 400 and I only need 4 engines. However, that over there, that added like 200 and some of its own. So I had to add 2 more engines on, hence this second row. This originally wasn't here. And if I ever need more engines, I will add more nets and things going back. So I can collect more items instead of the 30 in each row that these collect now. Currently we're at 470. This number is going to slowly go down. It may even drop below 400 once it gets rid of all the extra stuff back there and those. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.